Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of StoneBlock. So today, like I said last time, we're going to be focusing on environmental tech. Oh, what is going on in this computer? It's really not liking this recipe, which is using a lot of stuff. So I'm upgrading all of my solar panels to the top tier, and I'm also making litherite, which is not working because my crafting pattern's not working. I don't know why. Always active, extract. Have to go into bottom. Or does that have to extract out the bottom? Can this not be extracted out of? If I put this in here, it should finish the craft. I guess I'm just gonna have to remove this little setup I built, since it clearly doesn't work. Guess this will be our first foray into environmental tech, is just getting this to work. And I have the pattern. I'll just put the pattern in the other furnace. Yeah, that'll work. The smelting one, no, that's the alloying one. This is the smelting one. What did I break? Go. Now, if we try to make litherite, it should be able to do it. Litherite. Really, I have as much as I needed for the first thing I need it for. So, we're doing environmental tech today. So, the first thing we wanted to do is get ourselves a builder. Put that stuff back in the system. And now we need to start doing a bunch of patterns for auto crafting. So we don't want any of these. We're going to want these, so we might as well put them in. Not that we're going to start with these, but I'm going to want them eventually. And then the final tier. So let's throw these in our environmental tech section. To 1. I think it goes all the way to 6 that it wants us to make, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it goes all the way to tier 6. But before we can do that, we're gonna have to do this. This we can just craft up. These I'm gonna make patterns for. Mainly just because it's gonna save me some crafting time. I don't know if you actually need the tier 6. Go. Might as well build a pattern for it. This is not going to be a very exciting episode, but it will give us a chance to get So what are we gonna need for the? We're gonna need some kind of laser lens. Ideally, want to get to the crystal laser lens, so I wanna that in there. Tell it how to make a block of this stuff. And does it need a block? Yeah, blocks would work fine. Blocks of rhodium. Blocks of chironite. Maybe blocks of palladium. This is not going to be as quick as some of the other things we've done. I'm kind of setting myself up for the next couple episodes in doing this, because I don't think we're going to reach anywhere past possibly maybe the first tier this episode. Tier 1. Two. 6. So what else do we need to teach it how to make in order to do this thing? And then obsidian, yeah, the rest of that stuff it can do on its own already. And then the other things we're gonna need, those are not the right stuff. We're gonna need structures. 1. These are the frames. Tier 2. Tier 3. Tier 5. And then tier 6. And we're gonna need structural paneling, because I'm assuming that's uses interconnect. And we're gonna need to teach it how to make that. And that. And that. And these. And now let's go. Four, 5, 6. Okay. And now I have a lovely tab brought up with all the stuff we need to get our void ore miner. So we need one of the we need a void ore miner, 24 structure frames, 20 structure panels, 2 laser core, and 1 laser lens. Right. So let's get that going. Oh, I guess we probably should make a recipe for the laser core. If that's gonna be a thing we're gonna need. So now let's just go into our crafter. Laser. We have a laser lens core. Let's try that again. Let's clear that out. Sometimes it takes it a second to update. And 2 of these. We need the miner. One of those. How many of the other things did it say we needed? 24 structure frames, 20 structure panels. And it's gotta wait on some stuff to smelt up, I'm assuming. Right. No. This is still going. It's only got 4 left to craft. 24 of those. I have my builder on me. Let's go to the mining dimension. And I believe this thing's going to need to be touching bedrock. How is this doing? Let's just see. It's already made quite a bit of EMC. It's just kind of passive EMC generation. I know we have more EMC generation back at the base, but it's just extra. Kind of like an icing on top. Okay, so we're going to need to 2, 3. I'm just going to put this 3 up because I think that's high enough for the time being. Now we're just going to dig all the way to bedrock, and we're there. That's really not as far as I thought it would gonna be. And now we just need to use this on here, I believe. Is that it? Yep. So we're gonna want... Didn't bring everything I was gonna need with me. F9 off. Point. Need to craft one of these up. Right, and then we need ender chests. Where's the nice ender chests? I know they're in here. This is the same mod that adds the ender pouches. Am I blind? Just do add ender. There we go. And I know we don't actually have to do this mod, really. It's not super necessary. Even for endgame stuff, but for my sake of completing this mod pack, I want to get through it. And I think we can do it pretty quickly. We need an importer. And luckily we already have one built. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to put down our importer. Oh, not facing that way. We want this, and we need red. A stack of that, sure. We'll put this all on a red channel. Check that's got nothing in it. Now we want to put that on our system. Head back to the mining dimension. And this episode, we're really only going to get this part of it done. I'll have to do a lot of off-camera work for this mod, I think. I'm thinking I'll have to. Okay, so that's not the one I want. Now it's empty. Supply this from my power. No limit. And that's every 400 ticks. I wonder if tick acceleration is going to work on this. Honestly, with how much power we're going to be generating, we probably don't need tick acceleration on that. So it's not the one we worried about. Crystal. These ones are rhodium. And it doesn't appear that we have any. Okay. So, let's see if our solar panels are finally done. They are. Let's set these up real quick before we continue on with this path that we're on. Just because they'll produce an absurd amount of power, and I want to see them set up because I want to see how much power they produce. Hopefully I counted enough. And I'm way under. I need another 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know, there's 17 of those, and that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But how much we're producing? I think about 1 million just from that. Let's see, how much energy is coming into this cube right now? Not as much as it felt like it was before. Was that? Tick acceleration. Crap. Now we're producing 19 million. Okay, so much more. thought it was weird that it felt like we were producing pretty much the same amount, but I guess that tick acceleration was doing something to them. Yeah, now we're making 20 million RF a tick. Still not going to fill this up even to 1% probably, but filling up RF so quickly that we're never going to have to worry about RF again. Sounds pretty good to me. So this I've never done this mod before, so I don't know if I'm doing it right. I feel like it'd be better to have an actual chest so that I can see if tick acceleration does anything. We have so many of these watches. Okay. So we're going to do a quick test with this to see if this works. I don't see why tick acceleration wouldn't work. If not, I'm just going to have to sit on here for hours on end. Okay. Should be every 400 ticks. Does this work? Problem with this is I can't tell if it's working or not. Doesn't seem to be working. It's getting stuff, just not getting what we need. And I can't tell if that's working or not. The tick acceleration, that is. So, I mean, technically I could build a bunch more of these and get a bunch going, but... well, I guess we got a litherite. So, it's doing stuff, it's just not doing stuff very fast. So, yeah, I guess that mod's just going to be one we're going to have to kind of leave running. And eventually we'll get up to a high enough tier to get all of those done. It's going to take a long time. And I'm going to keep having to come back here and worry about it. Just set this down here. I don't want it directly going into that because I feel like I'm not going to see if it's doing anything. And for some reason I don't trust that it is doing anything. So since just sitting and staring at this thing is extremely boring, let's go home and see if there's any other quests we can work on while we're waiting on that, or see if any of the quests we've completed. So got this chain, which is, yeah, it just explains how it works. Okay, so in the start tab we have that stuff. I believe the deep dark portal, I guess we could do that real quick just before the end of the episode. Septuple compressed. Now we've been having this has been running since this series started. What are these? Quadruple, quintuple is these guys. That's the grid. Okay, and we need 4 of those. sextuple, and then we need 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need like a couple more of those. That's the septuple. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna have to be auto-crafted. It's a very awkward auto-craft. We already have the only septuple, we just need sextuple. So next tab is gonna be our sextuple. How long is this gonna take to calculate? To be oh, lovely. Cobblestone. Is this one gonna be too complex too? So we have triple. See if we can make a stack of these. Yeah, no, we have nowhere near enough cobblestone to do that. So, yeah, we can't even finish that one. So I guess I will get a pedestal. I don't have any pedestals left. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to wait on that one a little while longer. It's a bit awkward, but, you know, win some, you lose some. So I guess I'm gonna finish off the episode there for today. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, please look and subscribe, and, yeah. Next time we should hopefully be able to even move on this mod, or we'll just skip out of this mod for a little while and let it keep running, depending on how much is ran for. And, yeah, so, take care and have a lovely day, guys. Bye-bye.